Hails and horns, everybody. Welcome back to the Abyss. I'm at Zagala. I know it's been a long time, but we got us a unboxing to do from Hells Headbangers. So let's check this shit out. Alright, like I said, we got us a nice little package here from Hells Headbangers. All of this stuff is from the Black Friday end of year sale, whatever you want to call it, where they do a lot of CDs for like $3.33 and they do vinyl for like $8.88 or less. So really good deals. Got a lot of cool black metal stuff here. Filling some gaps in my collection, looking for some new stuff. Also, before we crack this open, I want to thank everybody for the support while I've been gone. Tons of new subscribers. We got back up over 500 subscribers, so that is really awesome. Thank you so much. Keep your eyes out. I'm waiting for a few things to come in the mail, but we will do a 500 subs video, questions and answers, and a small giveaway, things like that, just to say thank you. But yeah, keep your eye out for that. But let's crack this stuff open and see what we got. All right, so first we'll dive into the 3 CDs that I picked up, and then we'll jump into the vinyls after that. Again, the CDs were $3, so you couldn't pass that up. They typically have some pretty decent stuff in that sale, but stuff does go quick, and I think it runs till the end of the year, so definitely go check that out at Hell's Headbangers. And again, the vinyls were only like $8.88, I think. Yeah, this first one. Scrolling through, I wanted to grab one more item. Complete blind buy. I saw the logo. It said black metal from Columbia, so I jumped all over it. This is Torment of Abyss with their 2015 EP called that. Really cool stuff, man. Very raw, fast, thrashy, just old school black metal. Very just hateful, gritty. Guitar work was pretty good. You definitely get that early second wave vibe. Very raw, aggressive, layers of atmosphere. Just disgusting. But the vocals is what really turned me on, to be honest with you. There's a good layering of vocals. You get the main vocal is kind of this mid-range, not too high, not too low, but just super raspy and just evil, man. You can tell that this person's really just spewing hate out there. Really raspy again, almost maybe slight distortion added in. I can't really tell. But then there's like a higher scream, and then there's like a lower growl, and they all kind of intertwine together at times and really add some really cool dark atmosphere. Again, if you're into that second wave, just fast, raw, satanic black metal, definitely go check out Torment of Abyss. Again, they are from Columbia. Looks like this was on Sudaka Records. Not familiar with that, but definitely go check these guys out. Super, super good EP from 2015. They only have a demo, a couple splits, and one full length out, but I'm definitely going to be tracking them down after listening to that. So definitely check them out. They will be linked up below, but let's keep on rolling. All right, next up, another blind buy. I just really, really enjoyed the album art. Another band I have never heard of. Scrolling through Hells Headbangers, said black metal, Russia, had to click on it. This is Beyond Ye Grave with their 2012 release, Esther Panem. Sorry, trying to get rid of that glare. Just really cool artwork, kind of a Grim Reaper chariot getting pulled by goats and pigs. Really sick looking stuff. I really enjoy that kind of artwork. Beyond G Grave, interesting band for sure. Duo here. If you go on Metal Archives, they're listed out of Russia, and then I think Vietnam, and then back to Russia. So they've moved around a little bit. I don't know if that was to be closer to record labels, that kind of stuff. This is on Hidden Marley, which I think might be out of Japan, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, if you like your black metal more maybe Swedish, like faster, more aggressive, just nonstop in your face, that this might be the band for you. I'd definitely check them out if you're into like early to mid Dark Funeral, things like that. But yeah, Beyond Ye Grave, really interesting. And their song, like their lyrical content was also kind of an interesting mix. I mean, it goes from like satanic stuff to just like a cult, and then like alcohol. So it's kind of a cool. They looks like they don't box themselves into one stereotype in black metal. They just play what they want to play, and they have a good time. And it was pretty good. I'm about halfway through this one. This is actually what I was listening to prior to shooting. And so far, Delirium Nocturnum was a banger. That is just aggressive in your face, blast beats, tremolo. Vocals kind of droning at times, but that again, that kind of mid pace, or sorry, mid I don't know what you want to say, mid frequency. It's not real high, not real low. It's just kind of right in the middle of the mix, just punching you in the face. But yeah, really good stuff. If you like Russian black metal, definitely go check these guys out. And again, their lyrical content's kind of all over the place. It'll be a satanic song, and then an alcohol song, and then a cult song. So really, kind of interesting to see the mix. But yeah, definitely want to check out, see what else they got. It looks like they have a pretty big discography, so definitely going to be looking into that. But let's keep going. All right, so we'll take a look at the last CD before we hit the vinyl. This is from an artist that I do own quite a bit of CDs and stuff from. But this is one of those one-man projects that just churns albums out like crazy. His discography is massive. I mean, there are a few, kind of fillers in there from here and there, but for the most part, I've really enjoyed this artist's work. This is a one-man black metal project out of Sicily in Italy, I believe. I know it's Italian, but I think Sicily maybe. But this is Vardan with the believe 2013 Dreaming Living My Funeral release. Really good. Again, very raw, second wavy, inspired black metal, but this gets more into the depressive side of black metal. It's not straight up depressive suicidal, so you don't get the crying sounding vocals and stuff like that I really don't get into, but you do get that cold, like very upset, melancholy, just you can feel like you just feel like you're alone and just cold and depressed when you listen to it, and I think it's great. Really good guitar riffs, a little doomy at times, a little, I don't want to say, definitely depressive, doomy, but still interesting riffs that move at a good pace to kind of keep you engaged. I love Vardan's vocals. They're just very haunting and chilling. Lots of reverb, things like that to kind of make it a little more creepy and, just chilling, honestly. I know that's another term that you say way too much talking about black metal, but it's cold and it's chilling and you just feel like you're fucking alone when you're listening to it. Yeah, definitely go check out Vardan. This is one of the ones I would recommend. Again, this is Dreaming Living My Funeral. Really good stuff. I mean, you get a little bit of, early Mayhem sounding guitars here and there. There's some like Philosophem style guitar work in there, just with the grit and the fuzz that you get at times. But yeah, super solid stuff. Definitely go check out Vardan. That's it for the CDs. Let's check out the vinyl. All right, moving into the vinyl. This is a band that I had heard of. I think I heard a split or maybe a demo years ago from, and kind of fell off my radar for a long time, and happened to come across this LP on the Hells Headbangers sale. Again, $8, couldn't pass it up. And this is Monstrat. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but Swedish, very raw black metal band on Fallen Temple Records. I mean, you definitely get that kind of raw black metal, black thrash vibe from the artwork and the track listing, that kind of stuff. Comes on a really thick 180 vinyl, black vinyl, but I'll kind of show you the stickers. Got the album art here. Yeah, pretty cool. Love that logo too. But yeah, Monstrat, again, Swedish black metal band. I think this is, limited to 666 copies. I got 337. Looks like maybe the second release Fallen Temple put out, so that's pretty cool. If that's correct. This came out in 2013, and that's exactly what you're getting. Like I said earlier, very raw, gritty Swedish black metal. Guitars, very interesting. There's a good mix of influences. You can tell there's a lot of thrash inspired riffs, and some of this, a lot of it, I would even label as maybe a black and thrash, and a lot of just old school heavy metal vibe here and there sprinkled in. So really good raw black metal tone with just some chunky riff driven, just heavy metal infused black metal. Really good. Love the vocals. Very just bleak ass vocals, man. They're just, you can tell this dude's pushing it out with everything he's got. Really good. And again, leaning towards that black and heavy, black and thrash. If you like bands like Midnight or Crossfire or Mongols Cross, maybe give these guys a shot. Definitely more raw and hateful than those bands, but definitely worth checking out if you like your black metal with tinges of heavy metal, thrash, traditional black metal. Just a dash of doom here and there, but all in all, really good, solid record. I was pretty surprised. I think this is their only actual full length. They have some splits and demos and stuff, but I need to double check because I definitely want to track down the rest of their material. Again, that's a Monstrat from Sweden, but let's keep on rolling. All right, this next one, honestly, again, kind of a blind buy. I did end up, throwing them in the cart, and then right before checking out, I did go check out a track, which ended up being track 2, Across the Expanse of Nothing. Yeah, immediately put that in my cart and pulled the trigger. Really solid release. Um, this is Malfuzion. I think is how you'd say that. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And this is their 2018 full length Across Deaths. I absolutely love that artwork, and I love kind of the noise kind of logo that they have there. Really solid artwork. Love the logo. Again, 2018 Malfuzion out of Dublin, Ireland. Really sick, extreme. I guess I'd put them in the black and death metal category. I love the skatefold. The artwork is just cool, man. It's got that noisy, element to it. I love it. But yeah, really sick band, man. It really caught me off guard. These guys are criminally underrated. I knew nothing about them. I asked a couple people that I work with and stuff, and they had never heard of them either. How would I describe their music? If you were to take early Morbid Angel and early to mid like Belphegor and some second wave black metal and mash them into a ball, that is exactly what you get with Malthusian. Really heavy, punchy, riffy guitars that remind me a lot of early Morbid Angel, with these like blackened, leads coming in over top of it. Vocals do a really good job of kind of painting back and forth between really deep growls and those really raspy black metal style vocals. I mean, you could probably class this band as black and death metal. You could probably just say they're just straight up death metal or whatever. But yeah, they are heavy, aggressive. This album just kicks the shit out of you and does not stop. Yeah, this one again off Dark Descent. If you have not heard of Malthusian, maybe out of everything in this video, I would say check this band out first. Or maybe if you're just getting into black metal from the death metal side, this could be a good bridge. Again, it kind of took the best of both worlds of what I like about old school death metal and extreme black metal, and just mashed them again. Again, that is Across Deaths, 2018 release from Malthusian. Please check these guys out. Again, some of these bands are kind of I don't want to say underrated, but they are. But lesser known, so it's going to be kind of hard to find some stuff, but I'll link up whatever I can find, maybe some band camps, things like that. But yeah, this thing kicked me in the nuts and did not stop, so definitely check those guys out. All right, so I was about to roll into the last vinyl here, and I completely forgot to show the booklet and stuff for Malthusian. You kind of get a modified version of the artwork on the front. Comes with a really nice, this is a big thick booklet instead of just the standard lyric sheet. Has more of that just noisy, crazy looking artwork. Really surprised Dark Descent did not fuck around making this booklet. Really cool. You got your insects, you got the crazy ass font there for the lyrics, and kind of more, each song kind of has its own custom little artwork, which honestly, almost any of these probably could have been used for the album art. I really like this one. Kind of like a cosmic-y skull eye thing going on here. Looks pretty sweet. Again, I think any one of these pictures probably could have been album art, and it would have been just as interesting. I don't even know how to begin to explain that one. Really love the fucking logo there. The font they used in here is pretty incredible too. This one's also really cool. Again, that's Malthusian. Not a whole lot to look on the vinyl. This one needs clean, so I have not spun it yet, but I will kind of show you what the labels look like. It's just kind of more of that same noisy, kind of gritty artwork. Really cool stuff. Yeah, I definitely wanted to show that before we moved into the last vinyl here. But yeah, go check out Malthusian. Do yourself a favor. All right, last but not least, this is one that I kind of came across. I saw the logo. Saw the artwork, looked interesting. I don't have a lot of music from this country, so it was kind of cool to see Belgium listed on there with some black metal. Very, very new to that scene. I'm just kind of dipping my toes in that, but yeah. Here's one definitely worth kind of taking a look at if you like that raw, just maybe early Burzum-ish, fuzzy, gritty, simplistic black metal. Um, yeah, this is Nartvind, again out of Belgium. I think Liège, Belgium, I think is what it said. And this is the 2010 album Ruinous. Yeah, for how cool this artwork is, just kind of like that swampy, crazy, viney growing trees and stuff back into this one here. Even the logo has that kind of viney, thorny feel to it. Definitely could work on the photo on the back. It's kind of cliche for sure, but yeah, really good stuff. This is on Nightbird Records. Pretty solid. Again, if you like that lo-fi fuzz distortion, you know, it sounds like the amp had gobs of distortion already, and then we threw a fuzz on top of it just for fuzz's sake. And you got a little advertisements here from the label. Yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, this might be up your alley. It's kind of slow, like definitely mid-tempo, I would say. Nothing real crazy, no reinventing the wheel here. It's just good, solid, raw black metal. If you like no thrills black metal like I do, then this is one for you to check out. But, lyric sheet, again, I absolutely love that logo. Nartvind, Belgian black metal. Comes with a, looks like a full-size poster of the album cover. So that's probably going to go up right in this region here. Just black vinyl, about as about as plain Jane as you can get, which, you know, kind of fits with the album. It's very simplistic, very primitive, you know, kind of visceral black metal. I think some people would probably view this as, you know, a little boring, you know, same kind of thing you hear 100 times, which in essence it is, but there's something about the sound on this album. I just really enjoyed it. Again, if you just like that crazy, fuzzy, heavily distorted, mid-tempo, kind of rhythmic black metal with just depraved ass vocals, maybe give this band a shot. That is it for what I wanted to show. Just a nice little haul from Hells Headbangers. I have a ton of videos to get to, and once some things come in again, we'll do a video announcing the 500 subs giveaway. Maybe do like a Q&A, something like that. So I don't know if I'm going to live stream that or just do some videos. So look out to that. A lot more to come from the Abyss. Hails and horns, everybody. We'll see you soon.